Following several requests over the past few years, I finally provide you with the long-awaited early life and career of one of the greatest legends of the United States Marine Corps, Sergeant Major Dan Daly. One of 19 U.S. servicemen to have been awarded the Medal of Honor twice, Daly and Major General Smedley Darlington Butler are the only Marines who earned 2 Medals of Honor for 2 separate acts of valor. Butler described Daly as the fightingest Marine I ever knew. It was an object lesson to have served with him. Lieutenant General and 13th Marine Commandant John Archer Lejeune called Daly the outstanding Marine of all time. Daniel Joseph Daly is born on 11 November 1873 in Glen Cove, Long Island, New York. In a Roman Catholic family of Irish descent, he spends his youth in New York City working as a newsboy and a laborer. Despite his slight build, 5 feet 6 inches tall, and weighing 132 pounds, Daly occasionally fights as a semi-pro boxer in his youth. At the age of 25, he enlists in the United States Marine Corps on 10 January 1899. His first military post is with the Asiatic Fleet aboard the cruiser USS Newark. In 1900, the Newark arrives in China as part of the China Relief Expedition during the Boxer Rebellion. As a result of the Philippine-American War, the United States has forces available nearby in the Philippines, and is therefore in a position to contribute one of the larger contingents to the International Relief Expedition. The first U.S. forces leave the Philippines on 14 June. A detachment of 107 Marines sailed to China to protect American lives and property. This detachment is drawn from the 1st Marine Regimental stationed at Cavite. This detachment steams towards Taku aboard the Newark, arriving on 18 June, where they are joined by 32 Marines aboard the USS Nashville, PG-7. Under the command of Major Littleton Tony Waller, the detachment lands at Taku the next day and advances toward Tientsin, modern Tianjin. Using Manila as a base and Nagasaki, Japan as a part of an advanced port, the U.S. eventually assembled some 2,500 Marines and soldiers in China. The first attempt to relieve the legations by a force of over 2,000 sailors and Marines, commanded by British Admiral Edward Seymour, is turned back by strong opposition on 26 June. On 4 August, a second, much larger multinational coalition relief force called the Eight-Nation Alliance, which consists of 22,000 British, French, Japanese, Russian, German, Austrian, Italian, and U.S. troops and Marines, marches from Tientsin towards Peking, modern Beijing, some 70 miles away. High points of the fighting en route are at Beikang, which falls on 5 August, and a severe engagement for U.S. and British contingents at Yongkun on 6 August. The force reaches the Qing capital on 12 August and immediately prepares to assault the gates leading into the outer city. Lacking effective central direction, the relief expedition's attack is poorly executed. The Russian contingent prematurely forces an entrance into the outer city on 10 August, only to be ambushed by waiting Chinese soldiers and require rescue by other Allied troops. As always, stay salty, stay safe, Semper Fi, and carry on, devils.